common misconception when it comes to burning fat and gaining muscle is that you need to eat meat to do so, but we're here to bust that myth. It is more than possible to burn fat, gain muscle, and maintain your healthiest state of being on a fully plant-based diet. How, you may ask? Keep on watching, because we're going to give you 5 stellar tips on how to do so. Pizza doesn't have to be a cheat meal. Yep, you heard that right. As long as it's from the pizza plant, of course. Our 100% plant-based pizzas contain nothing but organic, wholesome ingredients that are better for both you and the planet as compared to traditional pizza. Best part is, they may be healthy, but they certainly don't taste like it. Stop at your local grocery store or shop online for the pizza plant. Always scratch-made, always fully plant-based, and always delicious. The pizza plant is the perfect meal for those looking to burn fat and gain muscle on a plant-based diet. Now here are 5 easy-to-follow tips for building muscle and burning fat on a plant-based diet. You're a plant-based eater, so eat those plants. This may seem obvious, but in today's day and age where plant-based eating has become more popular than ever before, there are lots of vegan food options out there that are processed and overall not the healthiest choices. So be sure to stock your fridge with fresh fruits and vegetables that will not only have you feeling amazing, but looking amazing as well. Fruits and veggies contain vital nutrients that benefit our bodies in countless ways. Plus, they're generally lower in calories and higher in water content, meaning you can eat them often without worrying about fat gain. A general rule to follow: if it grows on the earth naturally, it belongs in your body. Get a grasp on your individual caloric needs. This tip is super important for those taking weight loss and muscle gain seriously. Your individual caloric needs will depend on a number of factors, like your age, current weight, sex, and activity level. In order to calculate your caloric needs, head to the website linked in the description below. This number will tell you an estimate for how many calories you need to intake daily to maintain your current weight. If your goal is to lose weight, you'll want to consume less than this number. If it's to gain weight or muscle, you'll want to consume more calories per day than that number. Pro plant-based tip: when consuming a whole foods plant-based diet, it can be difficult to up your calorie intake, as plant-based foods are typically less caloric. Be sure you're eating enough if your goal is to gain muscle by consuming plant-based foods like oats, legumes, nuts, potatoes, and bananas, which are all naturally higher in calorie intake. Up your protein intake. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. Like we mentioned in the intro, there's quite a misconception in the fitness world that eating meat is necessary for bulking muscle. But in all honesty, that couldn't be further from the truth. Many plant-based foods contain more protein than you may think, and as long as you're keeping track of them, you should have no problem reaching your intake goals. You'll find a link in the description below for a comprehensive list of high-protein, fully plant-based foods. And better yet, start checking the nutrition labels on plant-based foods you currently eat. We guarantee you'll be surprised at some of the plant foods that contain a ton of protein. Create an exciting workout routine. Of course, diet is hugely important when it comes to getting into shape, but getting the right kind of exercise is just as important, especially when it comes to gaining muscle. However, your journey to a healthy and balanced plant-based lifestyle won't be fun, nonetheless sustainable, unless you actually enjoy doing the types of workouts you're partaking in. Find something that suits you personally, whether that be lifting weights, running, or playing a sport. And the list goes on as well. Another amazing idea would be to hire a plant-based trainer, or follow one for free on YouTube. Working with a plant-based trainer can be incredibly beneficial on your journey, and we highly recommend it. Get crafty in the kitchen. We know, cooking isn't for everyone. But if you're a plant-based eater, we encourage you to try some new plant-based recipes for a few reasons. First, you're more likely to eat clean and healthy when you're eating foods that you actually enjoy. So get crafty with customizing a few plant-based meals to fit your personal tastes. Next, when cooking at home, you're more likely to eat smaller portions and consume less processed ingredients like oils and salts than you would at restaurants. This is beneficial for your overall health as well as losing fat. Lastly, plant-based cooking can be fun. Like we mentioned in the previous tip, your fitness journey should be enjoyable. Try out some new recipes or whip up some of your current favorites. An enjoyable fitness routine will result in a consistent one, which will result in a more desirable overall outcome for you.